Hi, in this video we are going to continue the creation of the website. This is a list of suggestions how you should use this video. The notes for this video can be found here at this URL, which is loaded here. Okay, so this is very good. We finished the navigation, so let's move on to the main part. And we want to add a little bit more stuff than what we did here. Oops. Than what we did here. Okay. Of course, you can get the dummy tags from the dummy text generator, which is there's a link here for it, so you can always copy and paste wherever you want. Okay. I'm not going to go through the how to copy and paste this. That's just takes too much time. Okay, so let's come over here. And let's move on to main. I'm going to do slightly faster for the main because the concept is the same. Okay, you can always look at the code. Okay, so we are going to create a container for the main. I'm just going to copy the whole thing here. Alright, I'm going to create a container for the main. So we have a main container. This is the starting tag. And the ending tag is here. Okay. And in the main, I'm going to divide them into two columns. One row, of course, one row. I'm going to declare them into two columns. One column is 6, another column is 6 because you have two columns, right? 6 plus 6 give you 12. And that is for Excel. And inside each one, I'm going to add tables to it. And table actually is these classes are actually these are actually Bootstrap classes, and we have the heading, and we put the body with dummy tags. So we create two tables for the left, two tables for the left column, and two tables for the right column. Save your work. Collapse it again. I'm not going to go into the details of typing, or else my video will be really long. So I'm just going to go through. Alright, looks really good, right? But that is the default Bootstrap table. That is not exactly what we want. We want to make it have a closer look than what we have. So we're going to add a couple of things. First, we change the main container to say I want a padding to the top 15 pixels. You do the measurement here. Okay, 15 pixels. I'm going to skip that part. You need to use the ruler to do the measurements. And then padding bottom is 15, background color, padding left and right is 30. Save. Reload. Okay, that's much better. And we can, because we added the padding and we changed the background color, now we want to change the default of the Bootstrap table. Let's change the table color. So the Bootstrap table class will change. Okay, that does not affect. Let's change the table heading color. And then all the other stuff. I'm going to explain, so I'm just going to copy this first. I'm going to change the table heading change the background color of the table heading, add text shadow to the text, change the font size, create padding, create bubbles. Okay, and then I'm going to change the color of the odd columns, change the color of the even columns, and then change the border width to 0. So now my table looks much better. Okay, it takes a little bit of time to play with this. I took some time to play with this, for especially by getting rid of the border width. That took me a while. Okay, so very nice. We are almost done. So finally the footer. I think I still have time for the footer, amazingly. I'm just going to copy the footer class over and explain. In the index. So this is the footer class, and we create a container as usual. And there's a row for the footer, 2 columns, and I have a temporary class called GoWrite for you to go to right align, and then these are all links. Okay, save your work, Ctrl S, reload. You have your footer. Of course, you need to add background color, and then you need to add padding. So let's go back. For the footer container, padding top, padding bottom. Come here, use the ruler to measure to get the 14 and the 17. Padding left, right, margin bottom, background color, and create border and the border so that there's a kind of texture. So you have your border and the border. Looks pretty good. The last thing is to right align this, and I created a GoWrite class, but we did not define it, so I'm going to define the GoWrite class here in the style.css. Okay, very nice, right? And so the last thing you do, oh yeah, one last thing. Why do I use containers for each? Why do I put container within the footer, within the main? In theory, I can just put a container outside of everything, like just within the body. But if I want to create, different effects, different kind of width, or later I want to create a carousel for this to put this touching to put the image, allow the image to touch the borders, we have to use different containers. That's why I do it this way. It's more work, but there's a reason behind. Okay, before we move on, I think we are almost done. So this is we are almost done with the coding, and it collapses really well, as you can see here. In the last step probably is the top navigation, but before that is a good time to do some validation. So let me go back to, I don't need dummy text anymore, go back to my HTML validator. No error. CSS validation. No error. Hey, that's a good place to stop. So in the next video, probably we are going to start coding the top navigation bar. Thanks for watching.